Greetings, Everybody Genius here. It's me and Connor again. Good morning. You know one of the worst things you can possibly do in your business, don't you? You do, don't you? You do, really. That is, you let clients rule the roost. Okay? So many times I'll give people advice, clients advice, and say, well, you know, you probably want to rearrange things and set your rules so your own clients have to follow your processes. And they'll look at me as if I'm stupid or something. Or there'll be a long silence down the phone, or Skype if it's on Skype. And they'll say, well, I can't do that. Why not? Well, my clients won't stand for it. So I roll my eyes and I go through the usual litany of questions. You know, how do you know? Well, they just won't. Well, how do you know? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Now, bearing in mind, these people have been through similar hoops to get on the phone with me and to work with me. So what they're saying is, I will take instructions and follow rules, but my clients won't. And you know what the answer is, really? The answer is, it's bullshit. Dan Kennedy has a quote, and I don't know where he got it from, and I don't recall the original source. I can't even remember if he gave it. But basically it says, people are walking around with an umbilical cord in their hand looking for somewhere to plug it in. And it's true. I'll tell you a true story. My son is disabled, he's physically disabled. It presents like cerebral palsy, but it's something else. But the presentation and the treatment are the same. And when he was a very tiny baby, he's 16, 17 now. When he was a little boy, probably year and a half, 2 years old, he went to a special nursery because they thought he had learning disabilities, but he doesn't. But they thought he did. So he went to this special nursery, and they came to pick him up in the bus, little short bus, you know, the bus. And oh, that was very non-PC, wasn't it? Pick him up in the bus. And the very first day, bearing in mind he'd never done this and he was too young to explain it to, the very first day the bus came to the house, we just picked him up, put him on the bus, strapped him in and waved goodbye. Now, here's what we did. We didn't get all emotional about it. We didn't get all distressed about it and say you'll be all right and that kind of thing. We just treated it as a fait accompli. We just treated it as a normal thing. This is what happens. Like a bloke walking around a store with a clipboard when he's really a thief, you know. We just acted as if this was what was going to happen. This was perfectly normal and there's nothing to worry about. And you know what? He just loved it. Okay. Now, if we'd have made a big deal about it, a big song and dance about it, well, maybe he'd have had an emotional reaction himself because of what's called emotional contagion. There's a book called Emotional Contagion, by the way. It's very good. But we just treated it as a normal process. Well, that's what you should do with your clients. If you set rules and treat your clients as if this is perfectly normal, so things like not getting on the phone without appointment, not meeting them unless it's quid pro quo, not working for free, so always taking something, okay, and before you actually start real work, once the project's underway, taking a deposit that's big enough to mean even if they welsh on further payments or something, you've not lost money, all that kind of thing. If you treat those things as being normal, fait accompli, they will almost always comply, and those who won't, you don't want to deal with. It's as simple as that. Now, it doesn't get any more simple. You know, people speak to me and look at me and ask me as if there's some magic sauce to it. Well, there isn't. It's just you don't even need to grow a pair of balls because you've already got a pair to swing. That's all you need to do is swing them and do it. All right? So, if you want to learn how to do this and the kind of words to use and how to cultivate the mindset to allow you to do it, not that we are mindset gurus or anything, but there's a few simple things you can do. If you want to learn how to do that, just click the link below in the comments and join us at Ground Zero because it's all part and parcel of what we're doing with positioning. If your need is urgent and you want one-on-one help and it ain't cheap, so bear that in mind, it requires a substantial investment in time and money, PM me and we'll arrange a time to talk. Okay, but no time wasters, please. I'm not here to chat and serve you for free. You know, if I'm helping you, you're paying me for it. So anyway, either click the link or PM me. In the meantime, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. See you later. Ta-da.